sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you think it's gonna work out. What do we have here? A collab? We sure do. Hey babes, it's your girls with Bae, and today I have collabed with Anita, aka S Slays, to bring you a Halloween look inspired by the iconic Let Them Eat Cake queen Marie Antoinette. This is actually my first time collabing with someone in person, and Anita is a hairstylist from Toronto. Make sure to follow her on her social media platforms to watch how she styles the hair. So today, she's going to be styling our wigs and I'm going to be doing the makeup. But before we get into this fun video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my social media platforms at It's a Bae. So you're probably wondering what happened in the first clip at the beginning of the video. Well, I attempted to create a pale face. However, the layering of my foundation with the white Maroon paint did not mesh very well. Also, I tried to block my brows and it was just like a no-go. You'd be surprised how many looks I actually mess up. But it's always a trial and error until I get the final results. And I'm such a perfectionist, I was like, it's better for me to start all over than to keep trying and trying. So I washed off my face and went back to square one. I decided to use the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation in my regular shade, and honestly, I would suggest also going a shade lighter. Also, shameless plug, I do have a full review on Huda Beauty's Easy Blur foundation, so check it out. In order to get a pale look, I use a very light concealer. I applied it under my eyes, chin, upper lip, forehead, and under my cheekbones, leaving the base color as my contour. Blending out the concealer will lighten up my complexion, which is going to give me that pale look. If you are more fair skin, I'll definitely use a white concealer to highlight with to give you more of that pale skin. Once everything is blended out, I go back in with my foundation brush and I slightly soften up the concealer a little bit. For blush, I'm using two colors from Huda Beauty's blush filter in Cotton Candy and Strawberry Cream. I use Strawberry Cream on the outer part of my cheekbones, then I use a lighter color, Cotton Candy, towards the inner part of my cheeks. Don't be afraid to be heavy on the blush. We need the blush. Next, I'm going to lightly set under my eyes with Anastasia Beverly Hills Translucent Loose Powder. Lightly setting it prevents the powder to cling onto parts of the concealer, which creates a patchy look when you're baking. Now that I lightly set it, I'm using a powder puff to set everywhere I put the light concealer. Even though this is a translucent powder, it does give a slight ashy look. However, this is what I need for this look. Don't be afraid to use excessive amount of powder. The goal is to look paler or quote unquote ashy. And pause, can we just appreciate the hair for 1 second? Because Anita did that. That updo is amazing. I can't wait to see what she does with the flowers. To the makeup, I let the powder bake for a bit, making sure it penetrates the skin. Then I sweep everything off with a brush. Next, I lightly use my powder foundation to set the area with no concealer. I also use the powder foundation to blend out the harsh edges left behind from the baking. And now Anita has joined me. She's going to start working on her base while I finish up my makeup, and then I'm going to start working on her face. I use a brown black eyeshadow to fill in my brows. My brows are already really skinny, so I just filled them in. You can choose to leave your brows natural or you can block them and do a skinny brow. I do have a video on how to block your brows. I also bronze my skin because your girl has a round face and without any contouring or bronzer, I'm gonna look crazy. So I'm going to snatch these cheekbones in this double chin. So yeah. And for blush, I use a very heavy hand to apply it. Don't be scared of the blush. Use the bright colors. Go heavy-handed. More is more. I also use Fruits Cosmetics Apple Fusion Blush Palette for the blush. For the eyes, I use NYX Ultimate Eye Paint as a primer. I don't think they sell these anymore, at least from what I see from the Canadian NYX page, but you could use a regular eyeshadow primer if you want to. Definitely use a white one. I ended up mixing the base with a little bit of white paint, which was left on the brush from my first attempt to create this look. Next, I take a fluffy brush and I use it to apply the Makeup Murder blue pigment onto my eyes. First, I press the pigment into the primer to get maximum pigment. Then I start to blend it out. Make sure you cover your entire eyelid with the blue shadow and blend it out into your blush. I also use some white paint in my waterline to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. After that, I go in with the blue paint again and I put it on my lower lash line, connecting it to the upper part of the eyeshadow. And then I set the paint with the powder pigment, smoking it out and blending it up into the eyeshadow. And for a little shimmer, I use Makeup Murder Bad Blood Death Metal Shadow. And I use the blue duochrome shade and apply it onto the lids with my fingers. I definitely need to add more brightness and paleness to my skin. To achieve this look, I'm going to be using white eyeshadow. First, I'm focusing it under my eyes, I need the under eye brightness. Then I'm going to be bringing it up and out on top of my cheekbones, and then we're applying it on my forehead. That way I have the center of my face looking more brighter and paler. For the heart mold, I use a black paint to draw it on. And honestly, I do not have the most steady hands. I hate drawing anything really intricate, so make sure you take your time when drawing your heart mold. I decided to use a pink highlighter and I feel like it really brought the look together. It blended so nicely into the blush and it was just so delicate and soft, like, love it. I also highlighted my nose in a heart shape to go with the heart shape mold and it's just so cute. Like, I just love everything about this look so far. Now it's time to do Anita's face. She's already styled her wig. She styled it so quickly. Like, I was still doing my makeup while she was styling her hair. Like, when I was done my makeup, I'm like, girl, your base is done and you already styled your hair. Like, she was so quick with it. But now it's time for me to help her with her face. So she went in with a more lighter foundation to give her more of a pale look. And you wanna know what's crazy? I swear this is my first time filming myself doing makeup on another person on my channel. I think people forget that I'm a real makeup artist, like in real life. I've been a makeup artist for 12 years, but I definitely have slowed down with the makeup bookings the last like year or two because I'm just tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. 12 years is a very long time, but I still love taking any kind of makeup bookings that make me feel inspired and creative. Also, funny story, me and Anita have been trying to do a Halloween collab for the past 2 years, but I'm always out of town and traveling. So this is the first time we actually got to link up and do a look. And we were trying to think of what characters to do. First we said, oh, we should do Monster High or we should do Inside Out characters. And then I was like, you know what? I think it'd be really fun to do like a Marie Antoinette look. And she was totally down for it. And we legit decided this 2 days before filming day. And then from there, we both gave each other tasks. I told her what she needed to wear. I went on her page to see what kind of clothes she had. I told her what to bring in order to achieve this Marie Antoinette look. Then I provided the makeup and then she brought all the tools to do the hair and I made sure to glue the wig on. So when she came in the morning time, all she had to do was style the hair. I also provided flowers and the feathers for us to use. And because everything was so well planned out, the day went smoothly. We were able to finish everything. We did run over time, but the content was definitely amazing. And look at her face, looking like a cutie patootie. She's the diamond of the season, yeah. And now we're gonna go back to my hair because she's gonna add some flowers and some feathers. So now our hair is done, our outfits are on. We gotta put on the iconic heart-shaped lip, and I'm using ColourPop Lippy Stick. And I'm just doing this little heart shape on my lips, only focusing on the middle part of my lip. Then I'm going to stamp it on my bottom lip by putting my lips together and then create the perfect little shape for me. For my bottom lip, I'm just gonna fill it in, and this creates a cutesy, perfect kissy lip. I forgot to film myself putting on my lashes, but I always use my Aldora False Lashes B802 for every Halloween look. And this is the completed look with the hair, with the makeup, with the outfits. Oh my gosh, we did that. I think we did such a great job. I love how the look turned out. I love that we have like different styles. Mine's an updo, hers a little half up, half down moment. It's just so beautiful, so cohesive. Like, it's giving family portrait, and I'm here for it. Make sure you guys follow Anita on her social media platform. She is amazing. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms because we'll be posting a lot of TikToks and videos on how the day went. And we had a lot of fun doing this look. And that's the end of my video. Thank you so much, Anita, for collaborating with me on this look. And thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And follow me on all my social media platforms at It's Say Bae Bae. And I'll see you guys again in another video. Bye!